You have heard it said, guns have no place in a civilized society. But Jesus' words and actions teach that bearing arms for self-defense is at times essential in a fallen world. Luke 22:36-38 says, "But now Jesus said, take your money in a traveler's bag, and if you don't have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. For the time has come for this prophecy about me to be fulfilled. He was counted among the rebels. Yes, everything written about me by the prophets will come true." "Look, Lord," they replied, "we have 2 swords among us." "That's enough," he said. Yes, Jesus is the Prince of Peace. He tells us to turn the other cheek, and that persecution brings a blessing that no one else can see or understand in this life. However, he also emphasizes the need for preparedness to stand against evil. It's understood by Jesus that there are times when swords come in handy. There are times when fighting back holds a stronger moral weight than being passive. But this was not his purpose on the cross. He gave himself up, teaching the disciples the lesson of prudence and wisdom when fighting their battles. When the other disciples saw what was about to happen, they exclaimed, "Lord, should we fight?" We brought the swords, and one of them struck at the high priest's slave, slashing off his right ear. But Jesus said no more of this, and he touched the man's ear and he healed him. Luke 22:49-51. The right to bear arms is essential to the protection of American freedoms, including the freedom of religion. However, if we do not use our conscience and prudence in the use of our weapons, we will be ruled by violence where Jesus longs for us to be ruled by peace. Jesus' lessons were always delivered for the healing and for the protection of those involved, showing us where our values should lay. You have heard it said, guns have no place in a civilized society. But Jesus' words and actions teach that bearing arms for self-defense as a means of preparedness and love is at times essential in this fallen world that we find ourselves.